Linda Bauman here from stampingwithlinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2020. Today's video is a creative fold, and I'm jumping back in here with my regular schedule of videos on Tuesday and Friday. Took that little break during Christmas, but it's getting time for a great celebration when we have our biggest sale of the year and our new mini catalog. So today I'm going to show you one of the bundles in the mini catalog. This is called Timeless Tulips, and it comes with a tulip building punch. So today's creative fold, I will be using these products. I'm going to be doing an overlay card. I did one the end of the year last year, and so I'm just going to do another one. I'm going to bring in my cardstock. I have a piece of Whisper White. This measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then I have a piece of Whisper White. This measures 4 by 4. I've got a scrap piece of Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to be using that with my punch. And then I have 3 pieces of Designer Series paper. This is from the Celebration brochure. It is free Designer Series paper that you can get, and it's called Lily Impressions. And I just have a small piece of it. They are 3/4 of an inch wide. One measures 5 1/4, and then these two measure 4 1/4. They have really detailed, rich color on one side, but then a kind of a monochromatic color on the other side. So let's start out. We are going to take our Whisper White and we are going to put it at the top of our personal trimmer, reminding you that our personal trimmer is now available to be ordered. And we are going to take the 5 1/4 inch side, and we are going to score it at 4 1/4. So let me get my cutting blade up, and we are going to score that. Next, what I'm going to do is take those 3 pieces of Designer Series paper. I'm going to put the longer one, I'm going to use my snail, I'm going to put it across the top. And the 2 shorter ones on the side. And I'm going to line them right up to the edge of my card, like so. So it looks like this. Then I'm going to bring in my 4 by 4 Whisper White. I'm going to bring in my paper piercer, my Pear Pizzazz ink. I'm going to grab my stem, and I'm just going to stamp it off to the side like so. Because it's photopolymer, it's very easy for me to see, to line up where I want my leaves. And I'm going to bring in that bigger one. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stamp my verse. I'm going to be using the Blackberry Bliss ink pad, and stamp my verse down here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a 3D with my punch. Now, I did a video on this about a month ago, and I used it with the ornament, and now I'm going to use it with the tulip. And the tulip is perfect for this technique. I'm going to punch 3 tulips. The reason the tulip is so nice is that it's uniform in size, so it's going to line up very well. Oop, and I see I cut one of those tulips off a little bit. So I only need 3, even though I punched 4, because I cut off part of the tulip. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring back that trimmer. And the trimmer has a locking mechanism on them. And when you go to pick it up, you need to kind of unlock the top of it. but it's very nice when you are using smaller pieces because it locks down. Those pieces don't shift around when they're small like this, which makes it very easy to work with. So I'm just scoring those tulips in half. I see I did not do a very good job with that one, so let's try that again. It's much better. So I've got my 3 tulips. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of those tulips and I'm going to add my snail. Now you could use the multi-purpose glue for this. I'm just going to be using the snail, and I'm going to bring in my second tulip and add it on top of the base. There we go. And then I'm going to take this one, do the same thing, fold it up, and it is going to lay on this side of the tulip. Get it nice and even there. And then I'm going to add adhesive on the back. And so what I have is a 3D tulip. And we're going to add that to my project. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add snail to the top of that 4x4 inch piece. Oops, that didn't stick very well. It's going right inside the Designer Series paper. I'm also going to add some adhesive to the top flap. You want to make sure that you stay within the boundaries of your Designer Series paper. I push that down more, and I think I'm going to bring in some dimensionals to put on my tulip. That will make sure that it sticks well. You do want a good adhesive on there because of it moving back and forth. Now when you go to put this in the envelope, it will lay flat like so, but then pop up when it's open. Isn't that a fun card? Hope you've enjoyed today's overlap card, and you come back and join me real soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.